Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in the Cyclist tactics with our career mode playthrough. Old Empire Racing, bringing glory to Archanan. And we are continuing right there at the, coast race? Stage number 2. The first one, we decided to not sprint, because we didn't quite manage to get into the right position. But that also means that we are doing quite well in terms of attack points for that second stage, which will likely end in a sprint finish. Once again, David Perry is looking very strong, supposedly. And yes, he actually is. 96 energy and 21 attack points. And 4 recovery. That is pretty good. And in this race, I'm certainly trying to keep David Perry as well as Sansa. I think Sansa could be probably the guy who's going for stage wins, if possible. But yes, I would like him to be on the podium, or rather, in the top 10 of the final standings. And that would be a little tough. I mean, as you can see here, there's very little that separates riders, apart from Frank Weiss, of course, who decides to just not care. And what we are going to do is, of course, with Frank Weiss, wait until stage number 4, stay perfectly rested till then, and then go hard out of the gate and pass this one first and call it a day, basically. Then after that, rejoin the peloton, get the time limit, and that's it. That is our goal for Frank Weiss. That will be his majestic achievement of his career. Alright, let's see if we can pull that off. And an attack is going early on. We are already wasting 3 attack points right there. Expected though, this is the only climb that won't be jumped, because we are starting on it. And yes, let's take a look at this finish. Very quick downhill section here, no technical sectors whatsoever. And then it's flat. That one will be nasty, because there's a maximum slipstream of 5 right there. But other than that, we are looking at a pretty straightforward and fast finish. This one could cause some separation though, so we need to be on our guard. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm trying to finish off the tour today, so let's hope I can get through the stages a bit quicker without feeling the absolute urge to comment on absolutely everything. We have 2 escapees now, and they are of questionable quality in terms of energy reserves. But on the other hand, we have been going pretty hard already, and they have extra so. So yeah, not really flat riders, so I don't think they have much of a chance. And it should be a pretty easy day in the peloton because of it. So this is a little tricky. I don't know if the peloton's leaders do want to appear just yet. The escapees are not far away, a little halfway into the stage. We still have 130 nodes to go, roughly. I think what I'm going to do here is to send Pavel into P2 at this moment, because the overall speed is going to be a little slow anyway. And now, already, the escapees have been caught. Alright, stage is reset, and let's see when the leaders are coming forward. A few appearing right there. Kira is coming up. Another easy move, 0 energy. But now we are getting a little closer to the hill. I do want to... I'm a little late here. I would have liked to have David Perry towards the front before then, so I'm a little late. There might have been an opportunity to get away. But Pavel can go there. And there the leaders are arriving. So yeah, we are a little bit on the late side, but we have another move, because they're not going to jump this hill. Nice, and they're destroying the advantage that any climbers have for this one, because they are having a flat node right there. Good stuff. I approve of that decision, and we can just follow along and complete our move to the front. Oh shit. That looks like an opportunity. How far is it to go? Pavel... Oh no, Pavel is not... Louis Weiss is there. Pavel Gusev. He could be trying to get away. We do have a bit of a chance here. That is not a strong move. Who could follow? Sansa, of course. David Perry, of course. Maybe him and David Perry could go. Huh. And then Sansa is trying to get into a good position for the sprint. Without support. I think that might be a good way of going about it. Because this looks like an opportunity. The guy who's pulling next is Justin Gray. Hello there, good sir, we know you. So he's going to try and chase me down, but otherwise there's not that much quality in here. Alright, I think I'm going to take that chance. I think I'm going to take this chance. 7-6, so not maxing out the attack. Let's see who's following. No one so far. David Perry, you go, sir. Okay, this is our chance. And here with Sansa, we are, just to keep it safe, don't put all eggs into one basket. We're going to stay in there. That's a lot of nodes of advantage, though. Quite a few leaders are not at the front yet, so they will have to arrive there this turn, and then the chase is on. Whew, okay. Frank, better fasten your seatbelt. Pavel, are you going to pull for another turn and then call it a day? Because David Perry doesn't have a downhill anyway, but he does have a flat, and he still has a decent amount of speed. Yeah, I think so. Pavel is doing his job here as a lead-out, and let's sign that off. David Perry right there, and see what they are doing. So, how many turns are there remaining? 3? Yeah? Like one fast one to here, and then to there, and then, yeah, across the line easily. So, it is 3 moves from there. So I think our position right now is quite acceptable. Alright. Oh, there they come. Okay, yes. The chase is on now. The chase is on. Right. I think we need to go all bonkers out crazy mode now. We are going max attack. That is a fast move. Then on the next one, we would still be able to get to there, which is still very strong. Okay. Yeah, we need to move max. Come on. Go, go, go. And that is just a beautiful energy-only move. How far are they getting? Oh, okay. I don't think they can reach anymore. That is... We have too much of an advantage here. So, then... we don't even need to sprint with Sansa. Not really. That would be for 3rd place, right? Huh. Because now David Perry is taking over, so that Pavel also is being pulled to the front. So we're dropping him behind there. Pavel has done his job and should still have enough attack to follow the remaining moves. He is also just 0.13 turns behind, so I think he can survive this remainder of the stage race. On the other hand, that means that we have more people to protect, which is not necessarily a great thing. David Perry is looking super strong. So yeah, he's just going to pull now. the yellow jersey is like, no! He is a helper. He was an opportunist, which currently is, in this iteration of the game, is not really a role that has logic for when they get yellow, that they become a leader. So it's not that nuanced. It's looking at, it has its role distribution at the start of the tour, and then places like, oh, you are going for the red jersey. You are going to be an opportunist who tries to be a leader on certain stages, but otherwise you don't care about results whatsoever. And on the stages where they are not a leader, they become a helper. And that's why you sometimes, right now, see yellow jerseys pulling the peloton, which doesn't seem quite right and isn't quite right, but that is because of the limited logic that we have implemented so far in the AI. But that's going to get better over time as we work on it more. Sansa here, what about your position, mate? Where are the good sprinters? Fabian Ludwig. Whew, he looks fast. Jonas Winter is all the way back there. So, you know what? With this easy move, I'm going to move a little further behind so that I'm not the one they are trying to get the wheel off at the moment. Yeah, okay, that seems to have worked. They have reordered in front of me. Cool, Frank still hanging out at the rear. And now, David Perry time! Go hard, mate! 3 attack points. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to go all out now. And yes, I think we did it. A 1-2 finish there with the teammate attack. They were a little too timid with the move across the hill. It was not strong enough. The leaders weren't placed out of the peloton right at that point yet. One turn was one turn too late for them. We're just hanging in here, just following along to energy. Easy. So who's faster now? We have David Perry. He only has a 15.4 now after this. So that will be 8, 12, 13 max move. And here we have 13 minus 1 for the lack of attack. So he's a little slow. David Perry is supposed to pull. All right, easy. And here we now need to get into position. Are they going to get across the line? I think so. They should be able to. Do we need to? Let me get up to there. That's for free. So that is definitely possible. Frank Weiss, yeah, you can hang in there, sir. 0.5 turns at the moment. That will be lower once we have crossed the line. So there we go. He can hang in there. And there we have it. A 1-2 finish. Beautifully done there with taking the opportunity. And they are not choosing to get away. On the other hand, I could go there with Sansa. Certainly not. That would be stupid. Adam Foster is attacking the peloton. Oh, the peloton is going there. Oh. Or the peloton would be going there. No, the peloton is going there. So, yeah, Adam Foster is leading out a lot harder. So let's continue there and follow the peloton. Yeah, a lot of riders choosing to not follow that. And Frank Weiss is like, haha, nah, I have different plans. And here we are going to get back a lot of resources, refunded 4-4. So that's a viable move to make. And do we want to pass Louis Weiss? I think I'm going to get out-sprinted like crazy. I could up it to 3, but it's not worth it. We're not going to get a 1-2-3. We're far too far to the front here with Sansa, so no thank you. I'm good there. I'm good there. Thanks. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. And there we go. Frank Weiss coming across the line. Fresh as always. Yeah, what a mistake by the peloton to not properly pull at that point. That was a big oversight by them. Yeah, so we now have 2 leaders. That is cool and all. And first and foremost, we also do have podium, which gives us 75 of those juicy prestige points. Now, next stage, we have another flat one, another downhill. Let's see what happens. Pavel Gusev has not fully recovered. There was a pretty hard move there towards the end. Took its toll. But everyone else is still perfectly fine. Oof. Big move by peloton and escapees. Martin Herrmann is going out the front. And everyone is back together. That was a very short escape. The pace on this stage is very high. That was the 3rd or 4th turn at going at 20 without any escapees up front. So these teams are certainly doing some pulling work. Ooh, the leader's coming forward already? Right, 120 nodes left. I need to be a bit on my guard. This could fall apart quickly. Pavel, it's time to no longer rest. Oh, and there we have an attack going already. I think they're turning, turning on me. This is looking dangerous. Fortunately, so far, not the biggest of gaps. But we still have a turn before we're at the front. So David Perry coming to P1 now. Sansa in second. Pavel Gusev in third in yellow. And let's see how this goes. Where are they moving? They are going all out? Oh, whoa. Okay, and they got caught. Whew, that was a short escape again. Peloton merciless. Big move. 26. That costs a lot of energy because of the flat 3 sector in here, which takes away slipstream. A lot of it, and limits it to 5. Oh, and the peloton is exploding across this section. What do we have here? Momentum blocked. That is looking pretty fast. Yeah, you can't attack there, that's for sure. And there's a technical sector as well. Let's join the peloton right there. 6-6, ouch! This stage is being raced super hard. Pavel Gusev can follow. And I think with David Perry, I'm going to invest a point of attack into going to the back end of this, so that maybe if there's an opportunity coming up, I'm going to take it. Let's see. While my Sansa and Pavel here are just staying where they are and seeing if they can enjoy the ride. But this pace was pretty brutal. Frank Weiss here is just fallen behind, saving some energy, as always. Ouch, another big move. Yeah, another 2 attack points gone. And that means that we are already down where we actually can no longer sprint for, if that continues. Are we going to move across the line on this turn? I don't think so. And everyone is trying to get on our wheels. Isn't that fantastic? Not. So, whom do we have here? Who are the best sprinters? Not you. You are empty. Ooh, this guy is pretty good, but he's not a sprinter. Well, I can't do anything with Sansa here, because he's just using too many attack points. Can't sprint fully afterwards. Pavel is also pretty empty. Only 5 left, so I'm not going to reposition with them. David Perry, on the other hand, he is looking like he's ready for another opportunity. If they are going a little too short, he can attack from here. While everyone is trying to get on my wheel for the sprint, he can pull another one out of these. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can make that tactic work. No. That was fast. That was so goddamn fast. Louis Weiss just nuking everything. Yeah, that's a little too much. David Perry, yeah, you can just follow, but not do anything from there. Pavel just about to follow as well, so we're not going to lose any time. And oh, only 7 energy. Yeah, nice. So Louis Weiss is out. So I kind of do need to reposition, otherwise I'm leading out this bunch. So that's not great. So I need to position back so far that I'm no longer attractive to have anyone on my wheel. Well, easier said than done, and that puts us in a bad place too. So I think somewhere behind him? He's still very fast. Let's try. That's pretty close to an optimal place though. And he is looking mighty strong. He's probably going to win this, isn't he? Yeah. Maybe not. We shall see. Pavel, yeah, you just drop back to David Perry, mate. That's all good. Go there. And we are happy here. We are right at the back. No, they are still reordering behind us there. Okay, well, let's see what happens. And big move across the line? Yes, indeed. Massive move across the line. Doesn't take any attack points, though. There is Xavier, who is having a lot of velocity. And some of the others. Johnny Long, longest dick in cycling. There we go. And yeah, by the way, that is deliberate to call him Johnny Long. It was not a random number name generator. That was me. So, yeah. How about not sprinting here? Because otherwise we're going to be completely burned out. And look at that, we don't get anywhere anyway. We don't even if we go all out, we don't even get onto the podium. So no, I'm just not sprinting. And Pavel also joining with his yellow jersey. All good, all on the same time. See, stage results, please. And there we have it. We successfully defended our yellow jersey, but we were nowhere near the win. This stage was raced way too hard for that. Let's hope we have a decent recovery. Let's take a look. Pavel Gusev is dipping. He is getting up to max energy again, but look at that. Ouch. Sansa also not at max attack anymore, but still at max energy. Still looking decent. David Perry is getting the favorite for this one. But you know what time it is? It is Frank Weiss time. Finally, he gets a spotlight. He only has 10 attack points, so this will be a little tough. Let's hope he's not burning all through those right at the start. Maybe he gets a lift. Maybe he can get a launch from someone. But whom? By the yellow jersey? Nah. By David Perry? Nah. By Sansa? No. He needs the attack points. He needs to go by himself. Let's hope there is an attack going at the start. Frank Weiss, right there. We are going to move all the way to the back. There. That's where I want to be. Yeah, there's at least one guy here who wants to escape. So far. Sansa, yeah, you just drop back, mate. Yeah, okay, 2 guys who want to grab and escape. But Arskat here is really damn low. 32 energy right at the start of the stage. That is abysmal. Okay, no escape going on this turn. That is a little too much. Is this our chance? Is this it? Can we go there? We can't reach the downhill on this turn. So maybe it is not too advantageous to go right now. Yeah, that's quite a long way still. Let's wait another turn. Maybe they're going on the next turn. Oh, someone is repositioning behind me. I don't like that. So let's switch that order. So that we are not in a position where we can be countered if we have to go alone. Alright. Yeah, okay. That is the chance they were waiting for. Bad landing spot for the peloton, and we are going with the escape. Only using energy. Perfect. Am I going to help them? I don't know. I think I'm going to play it such that I'm just going to stay there for now. Because otherwise he gets a free falling behind me. And I don't want that to happen. He's a pretty strong rider otherwise. They are moving there. They're moving short. Do I want to follow that? If we go here, then we could only move to here. That gets... Oh, that's interesting. So we can easily jump this one. So maybe I just rely on doing a sprint against them. Yeah, I could. I guess I could. Not that much attack points, of course, but they currently... that's, of course, going to change in future. They currently don't sprint for these. Which is, of course, a little bad. But that is something the AI has not actually learned yet. We do have the sprinting behavior, of course, and positioning battle, but it's not turned on for this specific situation of an escape group going for points. So, yeah. Let's stay with them then? Or where's the peloton? Are they going to catch us here? That would be very detrimental. And if we went to here... Oh, there's the technical section. That's why. Then we would be ending up here, and that's just all out awful. But... Oh, and that's another... Oh, man, this is awful. So, yeah, let's try to follow them. and see what happens. Okay, peloton there. That means, though, that likely the peloton is actually going to land there too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not great. What do we do now? Okay, I think I have to do something really nasty. And that is to attack into the climb when they're going. And they don't want to follow that. But I think this allows us to get over the top and guarantee a lower time. Yeah, I think we need to do that. So let's stay there. Probably getting on their nerves already. The approval system, of course, is not implemented yet, which you can see there. Yeah, there's UI for it, but it doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, so these guys are staying right there. And now, how do we do? Okay, they are moving here. If we move here... Oh, this is such a nasty, bad move. Oh, I really don't want to do this move. Oh, no. But it should mean that we do get a lower split time when moving to there. And this is the only thing that he needs to do for the entire stage race. So, Frank Weiss, come on, dude. Finally do your job. He is going to attack into the worst spot possible. And this peloton moved short? No, we didn't have to do this. Ah, the tragedy. Alright. But we are guaranteed to get the jersey now, though. So, let's hope he survives the rest of the stage and doesn't DQ'd. There he goes. Across the line, 594 versus 596. They caught him. Oh, and Frank Weiss, you really need to get to the back of the peloton now. You're not following these two guys. Nope, that is futile. You're going to recover. Let's move to here. And Frank Weiss is back in the peloton. He did his job. He got some more energy back on the way back into the peloton. 7 to be exact, which is nice, very helpful. And now he will get back 2 more for falling behind in the peloton. So I think we are going to revisit once we get to the end here. Playing on hard difficulty, I tell you. That is a little weird with how frequently they manage to really screw over other riders. That is a behavior that we have tweaked up for hard difficulty. The screw over other riders tweak knob is much stronger in their decision heat map than it is for other difficulties. So you see these moves, like stopping one short of the climb, or of the bottom of the climb. That is something that you see a lot in hard difficulty, and it screws over so many riders. Yeah, more specialists. But on the other hand, that means that in hard difficulty, probably all-rounders are slightly better, a nuance better, than what they would be on other difficulties, where probably specialists are slightly stronger. Oh, the first favorites are starting to appear. Okay, I need to start moving as well then. Frank, not you so much, you just need to fight the time limit. So you stay right there, and the others are starting to move up. This was a very easy move, so we have the luxury of doing so for just a few energy points. Yeah, okay, the first move was pretty tame. And the only one I'm going to move to the front is David Perry. He is still looking so strong. 9 energy per turn and 20 attack points, but only 5 attack per turn. It's a little slow. Oh wow, okay, is this another chance? David Perry could go on the attack. Does he have enough in him to pull that off? Let's do a quick calculation. So, if they are landing here. There's someone here. Who is this? How strong is he? That is looking pretty solid. Don't know if he's going to go hard enough, though. If we assume that David Perry is on his own, let's see, 8-4, 8-4, 8-2, 8-4, and 8... That's probably 7-4 at that point, which he can do. So he would be able to finish in a good time. it's a little difficult. The advantage that he would get is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nodes. That's significant. That's 2 nodes per turn. There are no technical sectors whatsoever here, so there's nothing that slows down the peloton beyond this climb. I don't know. This is still far out. This is an attack that comes from 100 nodes distance. Oh, that's a long way to go, even for David Perry. But also, right now, none of the leaders are at the front. So difficult to choose. It's always hindsight, right? So, let's go for the win. Let's try. We're trying to get there. And do the leaders come forward? Not all. Oh, well, they might. Let's roll up here as well. Pavel Gusev, yes, you need to be there. Frank Weiss, you don't. Okay, no, they're not coming forward just yet. So I think I need to be a little mindful of how we move here. I don't think they can reach this. We have 8 nodes advantage, and this is a move of 20. Can they move 28 that easily? If we select these guys, he can't move 28. He has a max move of 10 free movement plus 12. That's 22. That is very far away from 28, which he would need. So we can make that move. Is there anyone else on that node? No. That means we can use this 1 point of trait for this move, and then we don't have it for the next move. But that gets us back into the flat so that we can continue optimizing. I think that's the way to go. Don't have to go all out with him, so that we can protect our yellow jersey that will come from this on the next stage. It is a strong move, though. They're going pretty hard. Advantage is shrinking, but that's what we expected. Because now we have made this into another advantage. Because they are on a 9 free movement and we are on a 13. And they will have to jump over this beautiful section. Now is the time to floor it. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. 8-4, close to our max, 1 below our max. That is a good distance to move here. And they are moving. They're moving way short here. Okay, we have definitely won with David Perry. They can no longer catch us from there. Oh well. That's still a far way to move. And they will have a lot of tempo going from this 14. Have all the lead outs moved? I'm wondering, though, if we take a look at that. That's Pavel right there. Sansa is there. It could make a move. These guys could attack us. Maybe we would lose some time. But that would move them into bad terrain so that we likely can catch them again with a strong move. It is dangerous, though. It is quite dangerous to just do this move right now. It's very efficient, though. So let's try. And yeah, we don't want to sprint here. Oh, and yes, they did it. Oh no. Oh shit, there are some really strong riders here who... Jonas Winter. Fuck, they are going to chase me down, aren't they? Oh man. Oh man. Okay, that was a move I did not expect to happen right there, but they are all out. They managed to land on the 12. Fuck me. That's bad. Right. This is not over. The effective advantage they have at the moment is this distance minus 2. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nodes. Minus 2 because that's the difference in the move distance for these free movement nodes. And I don't know. Can we attack from here and leave some behind? These guys are not going to chase them down, are they? No chance. Not a chance in hell they are. Oof. One advantage that I have over them is that with this next move, we are on a 14. We would be moving 28, I believe. That if we stay in P1, then we wouldn't get the benefit of the peloton slipstream bonus. If we move in here, we get 2 slipstream bonus if we move further than 28 nodes. The thresholds for this are 20 nodes movement, that gives +1, 28 gives +2, and 34 nodes of movement, which is a ridiculous speed, warp speed, that gives you 3 slipstream when leading out the peloton. So yeah, I think we're going to put Sansa here, who's going to try and nuke this bunch. So let's see what happens, and Pavel hopefully can follow along. Can we stay in front of them? Oh man, this is so close. This is so close. 7-4 on the next turn. He just reaches the finish. He goes all out here. Oh, holy shit. I think he did it. I think David Perry just about does it. Can we go? We can go 30. Do we get the slipstream bonus? There's the 28. You see this? 5-6, 5-6. We don't quite reach them. We can go all out and close the gap. Yeah, that will make the gap towards them a lot smaller, which is what we need in order to keep Pavel in contention. Pavel can follow along just fine for this one. How much does he have left? 13. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Frank Weiss can't follow, which is fine. Yes. How good are these guys now? Oh, they're still so fast. Wow. But let's make the big move. 31. There you go. And everyone is following. Yes, sir. Pavel, definitely. And now we need to save some energy with Frank. Okay, I'm forfeiting the sprint with Pavel because we don't need to. It's all about time now. So what I'm going to do is drop back Sansa because he doesn't have enough attack points anymore. And move to the front, Pavel, to get the slipstream bonus of the peloton. Alright. That's, I think, the first time we really make use of that feature of the peloton for chase down. It's really handy. 0.19 turns is the advantage that David Perry has before the finish. Let's see. Oh, 2096. It doesn't require much for them to beat him. Do they actually reach? This is a move of just 23. That is not that far. Oh! Did they move short? They moved short. He didn't want to sprint hard. Or maybe they couldn't reach? I don't know. But I can't reach them either, it looks like. 6, 7, 25. Pavel is not being able to lead out hard enough here. But we need to keep that gap close. So let's do a max move here. And Pavel is just going to nuke it across the line, hoping for the best. No one else wants to do anything. He will get the 20? Will get the 20? He's on a 12. So yes, he will get the 20 bonus if he is leading out. So yeah, let's do this. That was really close towards the end. There you go. That's a 22 move. We can move to... this is time 32. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. What time do we get here? 35. That's not too much worse. So let's use this. Not sprint. Everything is fine. We don't care about sprinting here. All good. Done. Oof. And now it's just Frank Weiss rolling across the line as always. Fresh as always. I think we did it. Wow. That was a cool victory. Oh man, so close with those sprinters chasing me down. David Perry takes it. Nice victory there, mate. And we are 0.39 turns behind. And that in the yellow puts us in first, second, and sixth with Sansa there. He is very close to the others though. And our recovery won't be perfect in this one, especially not for Pavel. I think David Perry is going to do pretty well. Let's check it out. Yeah, David Perry is getting back to almost full, 96.18, so he is safe. and he's actually leading overall. Pavel Gusev is the main struggle bus man. He's not recovering to full energy. Doesn't really need to. This is an easy stage, 290 in length. Yeah, looking good. But that will be a lot of points we gather if this is holding up. But because this was such an intense stage, I'm not going to finish this stage race off right now. Recording time way too long. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.